And you stop me when the people them come out of the bus.
When I talk to you, me a chat.
21 41 4
Brother,
with no name badge.
Remember, me
Here?
that out of your
You can't lick out of my face.
Greetings. One by never tell me say I did 4 bills for one tin of milk. Me blood clot. When you couldn't tell me say 4 bills for one tin of milk. So when you show off on yourself, so I want the blood clot.
Fire.
Yeah, bless up the night themselves. Good evening. Yeah, man. Good afternoon, good morning, good night. Depends on the time zone. Then wake up, bless up yourself. Stay strong. Alright, you may say now. The milk thing, without I read a while ago. Trust me. I not even know say there's a milk. Like I'm gonna use them thing there for years. So I'm about 20 years old. You see me? Alright. The police. Yo, you hear the man attack? When you hear the police man attacking at the intro, I should say at the starting of the video. When you hear what the man attack? Alright, we don't have nothing too much to say. I mean, I have one to say, but I'm not going to say it. I want to hear what you have to say. Alright, so I'm going to get the comment section. No? Alright, no, this is the important part of the video where everybody are going to
So what's going to be now the excuse tomorrow, God's willing? I can't even think it, but it's going to say, oh, he has too many matters on the table, so we can't deliberate. We'll pass that stage long time.
Because the judge, remember, final.
He said final. So no, I have concern about the judges. My thing is this now. What he said happened with the United Nations Convention, something that we can't respect.
There's a United Convention to which we have signed up.
Right.
Signatory that states that.
We mean in Jamaica.
Yes.
All right.
Worldwide.
So our Prime Minister is aware of it. Our Minister of Justice is aware of it. Everybody is aware of this.
From the date of charge.
Good.
Case must be completed.
The case must be completed within 2 years of being charged. No, Keita Stevens was charged on July 13, 2022. It's now 2.5 years. So how is it that our people are asking us?
Check down Supreme Court, at Circuit Court. Persons are in custody. 6, 7 years ongoing. Some of them more than that. And the dates we're getting for their trial is 2026.
So
talk about the system. So all that I do nowadays is talk that the system is broken. And
it's a broken, it's mashed up. Because the thing is this, you are going to tell me that we signed an international document and we're lying? So we're lying on our people, we're lying, and the Minister of Justice is aware of this from 2022, our Prime Minister is aware of it, and nobody can deliberate. All right, then hear the deal. We are going to do it the Jamaican style. And I'm going to be saying it in front of you. I am not taking matters like this. If I have to do some petition, if I have to take this to England, I am willing to go there. A lawyer had said to me, oh, then I have no money. Is that what we're banking on? Money is a tool. Money can be received and done everywhere, anytime. You know that on Sunday when I went to do the visit with Mr. Stevens, you know what a police officer said to me? If me and also them can frame us. And if she's supposed to be representing the law, I am not too sure what is being stated and what they're thinking of doing. Because
can I tell you this, sweetheart? Every day I think about you in that somebody might frame you because of your
me speaking up and standing up. Well, I'm so sorry. The thing is, listen, I have to go through a lot to get that done because, Mr. Mitchell, I have not thought about it. But me tell persons all the while, I am thanking you for thinking about it. I thought about it. Several persons have said it, but I'm saying to the persons who are going to do this. When the 4 officers went to the man's house, he was in his bed. They wrote it in their statement that they climbed over the gate while it was padlocked and they used forced entry. So if the police have written to say what the account as to what happened, I wasn't there, you wasn't there, the judges weren't there, so they have to wait on the policeman's statement, and the police then write it. So how can they write it and the judges are the powers that be trying to override what they said? That police officer is no longer in the force.
So they will. Many cases have done where they're trying to derail somebody. They find some lie to tell.
Several persons tell us.
Yeah.
Several persons have told us. Yeah. But the same thing is, listen, I'm going to say this and say it openly. There's a God that sits, and he clearly states anything you do to one person is going to be done back to you. And that's a law not of one government, but of earth. So the Most High God is deliberating on this. So we need to be careful as to what we do with persons' lives.
Because I'm telling you, I'm thinking now, get this straightened out today. Because the judge has already said
But he has pleaded already.
it is not custodial. It will be a small fine. The fines are small, you know.
Oh God, be the
Right.
glory.
So I'm thinking, that we finish that today.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow we have a clear run.
But because they're using the numbers game to keep the man locked up. So if you have a whole, first of all, they said he had too many cases, multiplicity of numbers of cases. Now the cases are being moved because now we have judges who are actually looking at the file. The man has pleaded guilty. So what is stopping you now? You put $3 million on the table for bail. He has 110 sexual charges. Now let me ask you a question. Are you going to tell me that 110 multiplied by one charge of sexual molestation can run up to 15 years? You're going to talk about multiplying that by 15 years. How the hell does that work? Yet still there's no evidence. You don't have nothing for 2020. Oh God. Nothing for 2020. And we're looking to these judges who are learned and able. And I have Mr. Mitchell been very respectful over the years. The man's daughter doesn't live in Jamaica anymore and the man don't know, Mr. Mitchell, I go to the lockups, and I honestly do not have any form of discrepancies with anyone. If they have 150 people in the line, I stand to the back. Now, when I get there before 3 o'clock, and I'm still being told I am late. And I still sit in the courtroom.
But it just shows you how easy it is that police tell lying people.
But they still told me, the police officer tell me on Sunday that they will do it. So if she tell me that, we have to believe her.
And I say that without
Reservation.
It is that in the law, in the court as it stands now, the probability of a judge believing the policeman
over the
as
civilian,
against a citizen, it is so high.
It is 110 over us all when the evidence is staring us in the face. But I tell you, we're not making the final judgment. So I am always praying for the safety of everyone and the goodwill of everyone, Mr. Mitchell. But they have to now show that this is who they are. It's difficult, man.
Just be there
Sir, thank you so much. I am going to sit there humbly. And I'm not going to be disturbing anybody. I'm going to allow them to make. So I'm not too sure if we're going to have a judge tomorrow. Because I was told today that it's a human court. So that means I'm not too sure, yes. And this is the second judge who's telling me that it's a human court. And the judge can get sick. So Mr. Stevens cannot get sick. He's not human.
Why is it though that every crucial time that we're supposed to have a hearing, either somebody don't come.
Yes, or the court is empty.
I mean... Yeah.
So let's see what happens tomorrow, God's willing, because it's deliberation again.
It's well past. It's well past coincidence now.
Mr. Mitchell, I thank you so much. Just for being there, I am grateful. Thank you so much.
Right now, the country full of corruption from all different angles. Not just hear the man say a while ago, judge them more if you believe the police over the citizen. Like 80% or 90% more if you believe the police over the people of Jamaica. Tell me if them people and I work together, and tell me tell me if not that's the reason why you see police act and behave like how them behave, like even the one up in the front part of the video. The place full of corruption and sticky, it's rough, and something need for be done. And one thing I know say, the bag of talking now got to work, some action after take place. You see? Yeah man. Some action like we just stay home and not go nowhere, make private sector feel it. You see me? Because them are the next one, them will just sit down and scrape and have people as slave for them, and them alone and make all of the money. Everything raise something, but them never raise. Them employee pays. You see me? Anyway, I move forward. You see, this is the next powerful reason of forward. I am taking the video and full jar the video. See? Yes man, give thanks.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah, man. Bye. Just let me watch the budget debate. And may I tell you how me see the speaker angle the Minister of Finance. Why it don't look good?
Juliet need to do something. Juliet need to change your fucking attitude. You didn't think you my God, man?
Me say, the way the speaker treat the Minister of Finance right? It don't look good.
No, she's a bully. Juliet is a bully.
Right?
That me find out. You know?
That
And
was more than
disrespectful too.
yeah.
She's very disrespectful.
Does she look,
I mean, hold on. I yesterday and tell herself to go drink some water.
yeah, man.
Come
Before she have another stiff off the tongue. Go and drink some more water before you have another stiff off the tongue.
You see, for my mother, me just drive me can go then just go in and take her out and say, come on. And you don't need it. Yeah?
But the way it
You
is
know,
alright. If you look on our dimension, our body posture, right? You can see, like she has said, pour you.
But why they make you gear from first?
Hold on, who else is there to get it?
No give them one because they no don't fuck you up already that cocoon. So
But,
anything what me buy, you know. Sometimes you want spirit,
hold on,
you know.
hold on. If Nigel was the best, and him do with this,
Give me best
right?
one, the best one. I best one we get now.
And the next thing, and the next one, the first female, congratulations for the first female Minister of Finance.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Well, it's not the first female that to elevate to a high office, the highest land.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, brother Steve.
Yeah, man.
So, looking back on the budget speech, and the only thing them get from that budget speech was to say the best, not the first finance minister, a female. Nothing more. Who benefit from the budget? The wealthy. The 1%.
I try to trash out here and wonder what we are getting from the book.
Nothing is there. From us,
Prime Minister talk to you,
nothing is there from our storm. Right? We plant in the Irish. Miss Matty, we go to the supermarket. Right? The only part of the budget where any substance should be is where they try to imitate. And as me said, a man say I go open one gambling shop and he rush to beat him to the gambling shop and don't know the intake of business. That business will fail.
Exactly.
Right? I'm not talking about the student loan or what. Because if you have a plant corn, you know the reason why you say you have to plant the corn, what time you have to plant it, when you have been grown or below, earth plant there. If I something like so.
Yeah, above and below.
Right.
That's why if you go plant potato and you go plant it on a different day from corn and peas.
Right. Just like a man that see you run one business and say, oh, that man look like him I do good. And you run come beside your bam. And you run go buy up a whole heap of frying pan, pressure cooker, and him buy up everything one time and him put in a stock. And guess what happen? You little put them with sell fast, you know. No have no profit pan it.
Exactly.
Him no know say the reason why you survive is it's the intake of the business. You have to know when to buy, what to buy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's alright. Me no cut you, Mr. Cole. It's like I that catch some of the farmer them too, you know. Cause if you as a farmer and you're at one place and you go put in 10 acre cabbage, the other farmer put in 10 acre cabbage, the other one put in 10 acre cabbage, where carrot and the other sitting them there. So you go and glut in the market and that catch the tomato man them other day, too much tomato and people don't want so much to consume. You understand? So sometimes we have to look for things, you know?
right?
Go on,
You
go on.
you have to know when to buy frying pan, when to buy pressure cooker, when to buy soap, when to buy lotion, when to buy roll-on, when to buy. You have to know all of these things. And that's what the Jamaica Labour Party lacked up. Them don't know
No.
how to grow the economy. Don't make them come and tell you that the economy are grow. And it's the best the economy in. How can an economy is in best when you have 3/4 of negative growth? No wonder much that to work out. How can an economy grow when we are in a recession? We need that much to work out.
Exactly.
Don't come and tell the Jamaican people say it's the best the economy in. When the last time the economy grew by 3.5, I went PNP in a power. The last time inflation was at 2.35. It's under Portia Simpson Miller.
That may say?
You hear the minister speak yesterday about the so-called low unemployment rate. If the unemployment rate is low, because no, I doubt it, I would say the method change over the years. For the last 3 years, them change the method. Meaning that me sit down here a while ago, I'm put in 1 hour worth of work. I'm fully employed.
Yes, boy.
I sit down a while ago, I'm back one box, you know. Right? And it take me an hour to sort out the gentleman goods.
Yes.
Right? That means I'm fully employed.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah. Because
The meaning that if me take somebody and send them go a town, and it take them 2 hours, them fully employed. Because when they come out, they want $3,000.
but
You
guess
understand me?
the only employ when me understand people employ you have to pass 6 months. Because first you work at one company, some company, and if you work the 7 months and you leave, they will give you some. You understand? But if you do 3 months and you do 2 months, you cannot fucking employ because you have nothing to get. So you're not employ.
Here we joke now, Steve. She don't mention nothing about the poverty rate.
No man, that no
She
concern.
never mentioned it one time.
That no concern them, no poverty rate, no concern them.
Here's the next joke now, Steve. She don't mention about the inflation 4 times. Just 1 time she mentioned it. Here's the next joke now, Steve. If unemployment is down, and you can't tell me what the poverty rate is, it leaves me to assume that it is very high. 2, why I confirm that it is very high. Last year, more people go on part, and this year they want to double the last year number. So for instance, if 50 people you go on part last year, that means that 50 more people went into poverty last year.
Yeah.
And if you intend to double the part this year, that means another 100 will be going. That means another 100 people you expect to fall in poverty.
Poverty. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The most,
right?
that must happen.
Yeah, I mentioned about the student loan thing which she try to explain, right? So their question at every time them open them out need to be answered. If you don't mention the poverty rate, I want to assume the poverty rate probably in the 25-30. Right? 2, if you plan to add the double the figure of people who go on part last year, it meaning that more people you expect to fall in poverty this year over last year. And I hear Labour rights say PNP love freeness. Right? And every time this government come out, it's $20,000 a giveaway. Bet your last dollar down on this one, Steve, that 98% of those money they find a way to make sure the Labour right is up front. There's a possibility like Goody, Kizzy, and all of them. They're up front. Because I heard a young lady say she do surgery. It was for how much? $1 million. I know that young lady. She's from Johnson Penn. I know her family work with the Minister of Health.
Yeah.
And she said, she never paid $1. She came out and said that on her live.
Oh, I'm so lucky.
Well, I know. And she got to talk the program. And the next Labour right said, don't talk about him and don't talk about it. He said, she got to tell the Jamaican people how to go about it. And the next Labour right said to her, I said, don't talk about it on the live. When I then group hotel.
Then one another.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? That the ministry have a grant for health.
Tell it to
Yes. Right?
You see, and that in Jamaica with the people them like them one another say politics. Even last night I passed and listen them over one woman they were she work from 9 till 7 o'clock a morning time in good for. And near Charmin. And
no, what you know. It is all about for roses, tops, lions, and gifts.
exactly, because you don't care about the country, because you don't live here.
Yeah.
That's why even me I tell you God Almighty too, even some time we hear some of my PNP them attack and sometimes me hear them talk, sometimes I have to wonder, so me say, no live here. But uno know ground work. You see ground work, you have to know what going on the ground. You know just talk with the big IT type of talk. If you know a ground, upon the ground win election and then sitting there, See, because she did it, and I'm here. I forget what I three girl there over there. Said them never go on a campaign yet a rascal. Said them never left their yard and them have the most chat. Yes.
You know you can't back on the scissors. Right? So, yeah man, what them not have to go up on the ground, They don't have to. Right?
Yeah man. Right. So they never go on the ground, they never do nothing, they don't left their yard because you have so much talk about blood clot politics. And I talk about our people are living. We don't want nothing, man. Turn out and see how people live in a brother. What people face. The only thing that people are face. I saw it go. Just I drink tea. Ah boy, but that's how it go. It's hard to talk about it. People who want to vote for Labour, I can't go on. If they feel to say Labour Party a good party, they make a start let me see they know if you sweeten them up. They know if you sweeten them up, And then sweet talk. And make nice boom, 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 boom. And lick down Parliament. We as PNP do it sitting better. I said, me and Mr. Patmore can't show me kind of not feel so good. Me then get to go up on the road Monday, you know. And me and Mr. Patmore said to her, when them plan anything, get them permission and everything from the police. And when you look labor right out there, pack up themselves in a green shirt and all of them sitting there. While we go campaign against the people, they want to trouble the people them. But I'm going to say the other politicians
You know, see the Prime Minister give you one house in a Mikel era. And the MP candidate come out with him crowd and the Prime Minister don't say no labor rights. No, it's not happening. Instead of they well comfortable.
Yeah.
Him not say no labor right. This is not of we. We come to give out a house. And we don't expect no campaign. Instead of they well comfortable.
You know business,
right?
you know business with nobody. You know business, you know. That's why people lock their hand to Andrew. When him both him want go shake blood clot and we didn't leave land. Yeah? I said to Mr. Patmore, say, when them can start up some campaign and sitting, them do Monday. But true me as a man, I ain't too fit to go up on the road. Because I want to be a bumbo clock afraid of them. I want to, I know, the first thing they not do that in a Clarkstown. Them not doing it in a Clarkstown. Don't have my ear here, so. Yeah.
I can say to anybody that have that intention, when me hear people are talking about this election now, but anybody that have this that intention to take Jamaica back down the rabbit hole, forget it.
Exactly.
This is not the 80s where some people have heavy equipment. And one side was more harm and the other side.
Right. The whole of we have with truck and car, when some of them not go fast.
No man, don't put me a pack up with.
We not run from
that. Just send
none of them not run.
I'm not interested in that.
I first thing, me I make sure me not make no trouble with none of them, so. We don't expect none of them to make no trouble with them. Then think of them days are gone. Intimidation of voting for people for vote for who they want to vote for. Cut out, you allow it. Go vote for who you want to vote for and who you think for vote for. Allow it make the other people them go on. But the good thing again, you know what good thing again, the Prime Minister tell them to. Prime Minister tell them, say, we don't know blood clot, the sickness, we don't know how we go to no maker, so make them sit down and feel to say. A PNP alone that go for it, that go for everyone I pay them. All one and one pay. Kilos, then clot, and then it disappear.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this are not the 80s where Uncle one man that get heavy backing from a certain country. Right? Number two, these youth, if you destroy their mother and father in the name of anything, but less politics. You understand me? They want to be so different from we.
Yeah.
Right? So I advise anybody, whether PNP, JLP, let us go to the poll peacefully as we develop in the 90s and make the ballot show the shootout.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
right.
we put in a ballot, man. In a ballot is
yeah, man.
all talk in and put in a ballot.
Put in the ballot. Because as I said to everybody, right? This is not the 70s, this is not the 80s, and this is not even the early 90s. You heard a youth family now, you heard him, especially him mother and him father. You understand me?
Yeah, so you leave it alone.
Yeah, man, make people and tell you one about your mama.
Yeah, man.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no put no hand there, because if you put hand there, you got a problem.
God Almighty. But the JLP is accustomed to burn down the house to try rule over it. That's what they are accustomed to do. Right? Them burn it down in the 70s to rule over it. But as I said to them, for any life me go, right? Me say, look here, you not talk about dangerous selection, you not pray for that, man.
Exactly.
You do not pray for that. The only thing you talk about the election is to rescue Jamaica from the Jamaican Labour Party.
The Labour Party.
So serious. This election going to be bloody. Wicked than 1980. You know why you hear that?
No.
1980, I want pop some people in the fire.
Exactly. No
Them-
hypo or after
Who
rifle.
used to angle one pop. For them grand picking no angle AK-47.
Yeah, I pay a rifle them angle now.
And those who used to angle AK-47. For them picking your angle and sitting here water for the activity only.
Yeah. Up me so clever.
We come and war it out with words. Political stamps.
I ballot.
And then we go fight it out with the ballot. We don't come and try to intimidate people. Oh, it's a go bloody. Today not a PNP, I go say, alright, we go stay away, because election go bloody. We not stay away.
It's a blood clot, man. You're mad. None of them can tap me from a polling station. They better not try that. I think that in their fucking mind.
My family has tripled from 1970, 1980, 89, until today.
Well,
Tripled.
you see, no, we are so. Where we there? That not work. We don't fight politics. We used to fight politics, but we cut out that wrath.
Him?
In a year, it is
And
come up
you know why?
in a fight politics so fuck. But that cut out right now. Nobody now. Me and some labor right move also man. We move like we are brother and sister and we move them to wrath. And
And you know
when it
why?
come to politics, they will show cuss out them wrath until 5 o'clock. We are friend again.
Yeah, man. And you know why? My daughter got married to Mr. Jane down in the road, son. Where Mr. Jane a labor right, me a PNP. You get me?
Ignorant, let me tell you, it's in a
Let me
politics.
hear them
you
go in
go
there
after
to the
people.
people. Oh, labor right this election. And then you have a minister of government who comes and say, we will not surrender. This comes to the PNP. And I was saying,
That is not a good word to speak in front of people because you know what you are telling the people they have to go do. And you know what type of people them where you are in front of you. And you encourage them in the fuckery. You need them to resign too.
Team, as me said to them, when me hear them with it, we no cannot intimidate nobody. You understand? Man left police force. You go do badness because man this is mad already, you know.
Well, you mean then man left police force and join criminal force.
No, hold on, no. Me say man disrespect the man mother. And he can't get to deal with you and deal with you. And he left the force.
Yeah.
And deal with it and end up at prison. How?
He don't care. He don't care. He want to know so he can't hold you when you feel like hold you. And he can't hold you when he
Guess
like
what? Me don't mean the man lick him mother, you know.
No.
The man don't kiss him and mother.
Exactly.
And he had those strip. He had those kick off in the cuckoo. But tell them no matter even talk. I believe Oliver Samuel is that said, perish the thought. You understand? So no for them that come talk about who this election are going to do this or do that. Once it starts, it won't end. Me can't tell them that.
Come on, that then try the money for Mr. Pat more like them are intimidate the man. Like the man of pass through them people them.
To show you how dirty. To show you how dirty the Prime Minister is. I believe this will be the first election since from the concept of an ambushman. This election will look at ambushman. Yeah? That means it must show them don't like peace.
Exactly.
Yeah? Christ deliver me sinful soul.
Even with Mr. Patmore, a 2 part of constituency, get to go, Because what make really go to say anyone really go to and make the time send up that when the people go back up now we get too dark or whatsoever,
No man, we go and do no campaign. We go and do no campaign.
And them afraid to do that. But say no one none of them people them get no hurt. Can you see what they
And what
after?
I said to you, and what I said to you, no, team, I would say to every comrade, if you go out there and you see the labor right them, on a mouth drop on one another, that's it.
Exactly.
Don't heal no buckle nor no stone off and no labor right comrades, please. And we are in a day here where technology is there. I believe there was one incident that occurred, I believe somewhere in Clarendon where a young man must see that slit a young lady upon her hand, and what nearly happened, I believe they should go back to that tape and hear a man say, if it was my mother that, and them know the youth, you know, and them know the youth, and the youth say, if it was my mother that, me sure to God say whole house I go do her.
Alright.
You understand me? I believe it come down to quash down and something was to go on and something. You understand? So, me I think want to entertain the thought of it. Right? Don't entertain the thought of it.
No.
Not because you hear me and I here talking. I have nephews who are labor rights. Them libertise pen. Them band here. Right?
I'm holy for them, brother. Holy for
Right?
us.
Them live there. Them band here. And one night, God bear my weakness if I lie. When I say me there, I drink, you know, man. And I take up my phone and call me nephew. And I say, nephew? He say, yes, uncle. I say, no, say, 3 boys up there, so just box me up bad. Them a beat me up. He say, where you there? And I tell him, I people, them jump up and ball out. I joke him and make, you know. And I say, no, I say, me call the name and tell the boy. Che, Ray, and he nephew them. In dead with laugh. You understand me?
Yeah, yeah.
So I tell them, say, look here. No matter with that, man. Leave that. Leave that. And when they go, never treat them because of them father. It's from a different ethnicity. Never. Never. Right? I treat them as my nephew.
Exactly.
If you need a house, you know, say, look at why you look me. If you need a house, brother, go ask this, me no want, I look me, you know.
Women don't know why I don't go in business.
Me
I
own.
don't know why I go about in business and low things.
Yeah? I mean, can't bet you want to look a piece of old drop down so your granny dead to blood clot and your mama have you in there and you know put piece of pain funny. I mean, what can build me anything we have?
My being granny no dead left. My being granny no and granny gone. And catch up a friend there.
Yeah. Everywhere you turn. That talk, me go to the live and talk some bullshit, I don't live nowhere. I don't have nothing to youth. You know, say I idiot.
Young man. Young body no know
Right?
book last time.
Hey. Fool. Idiot.
Go big Desmond house. You go and go suck Desmond bumbo cloth too.
Everywhere you turn. Yeah.
Old man a rinky, man.
When we go big man, white man beat him. I'm proud of it. Yeah?
I'm
When we go big man, white man beat him. I'm proud of him. Aye. Who will tell say he not take grind to rat it with position too? If a man can beat you, for your city, and you're proud of it. A white man a beat a black man. Yeah?
Fucking idiot.
Christ. Yeah. When I come to that for both span that. I turn on my camera and show you in my storeroom for good alone you run. When I come find that better, I come to post when I have, I come to talk about Jamaica. If you need a house, if you can't afford it, and you need couple sheet apply, I will assist you buying your couple sheet and couple piece of two before.
Yeah.
A dead left if you have anything, and your mama and papa dead left to give you. And your granny. if you have anything.
I see how you, I want a young pussy whole lot of chat, man. What
When
I
you are
mean
peeing
is,
it, I will start bill already. When we are
exactly.
peeing it. You understand me?
You know? Full of shit, man. Six. The 2 times my man come in a box and in a bumble that. 6.
Me just go look for one and profile Steve. And you like
Hey,
all man thump because when time woman get thump in your black and blue so.
I could have
And
all
the woman,
the box. I could have all a
no
man
man,
box.
that time man beat him man.
Yeah.
Right? Let me.
See me, Dwagwan. The Simit. No, man, I don't come on, man. Just listen here. Morning, comrades, morning. Orion. Chicken scotch on, man, later. Alright. You drop me up, man. I eat night, man. I'm not coming. Sorry, yeah. Okay, alright, cool.